Like, my crack is pussy. All right? But that's strong.
That's crazy. Crazy statement.
My crack is coochie. No.
That worse?
No, that's strong.
With a K.
No, with a C. 2 capitalized O's. Huh? Sexy red, the way she say coochie. No. That's too strong. That's too strong. My crack is ovary. Nope. My crack is vagina.
Okay.
The boy has been cursed.
If you are a woman and you are friends with Cam, it means one thing.
You're ugly.
Do you have any platonic relationships in your life right now?
With a woman?
Yeah.
No.
Is that by choice?
I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. Listen.
We gotta unpack this, Cam. Why?
Because I'm not about to play them type of games.
Now let's break this down, and first of all, I want to highlight the fact that Cam Newton knows who he is and he is moving accordingly because he knows his weaknesses.
Okay.
But let's break this down further, and this is the root of the problem. I never promote that you should run away from your problem. I promote that your problem to some extent should also be afraid of you. If you cannot be friends with any woman or have a platonic friendship in this world that we are in, it says a lot about your character, your life, your mentality, your lifestyle choices compared to the people that you're choosing to avoid.
Stop it. Get some help.
Is it self-control?
Call it what you want.
I'm asking.
Call it. It may be self-control.
I'm asking.
If she fine, I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive.
Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself?
Yes.
Do you have control of them thoughts?
Yes. But I'm not about to play them games.
What game is it?
The game of saying, hey, we're not about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends around me. So no.
Just all the. Do you have any ugly ones?
You're ugly.
I gotta ask.
I don't even have women friends, bro. Respectfully.
Why?
And from what I see, from what I hear, Cam has a lack of self-control and has a lust problem. Here's another fact. Somebody like Cam, he will smash anything that moves and anything that gives him an opportunity to just let off some steam.
This is a sickness, but I enjoy it.
And that is why someone like Cam Newton has 9 children with 3 different women. These things don't just come out of the sky. They start with little patterns and they evolve if you don't know how to kill it early on. And there are people that would say, oh, that's a problem that he has to enjoy because, he's tall, he's attractive, he's a football or former NFL player, so he has money. But it's not just about looks with Cam. This is an ego problem. This is a mentality problem.
True. That's true. And yeah, that's true.
Yes, he had money from the time that he was young, but he's not the only guy that had that type of access. There are many men that don't look like him that still have access to many women, but they choose to say no to good things that can ruin your life. And by the way, this is a bad thing that you should say no to. And this is where you can never win, right? Let's even assume that Cam doesn't find the lady attractive so he can be her platonic friend. Eventually, somebody like him, he's gonna find something attractive about you, whether it's your character, whether it's your personality, whether it's how you carry yourself, whether it is something that is not even physical.
Cam, you're a smart man. I'm gonna need you to go deeper than that.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's a.
I know me.
You know you, okay?
I know me.
And what that mean?
That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me.
Okay, and when you're attractive, what then happens? When you're attractive, what then happens?
Sex.
Oh, God damn, Cam. Cam, is a bigger issue than I thought we had.
So understanding that I know what's to come from a platonic situation, I don't even play. No, I don't do that. Baby, you too fine for me. We're not doing that.
Interesting.
No.
So, okay. If I take the word friendship off of the table, do you have platonic relationships in your life that involve women?
I just told you, I don't have no attractive woman that I'm cool with that I do not have plans on stabbing.
Damn, Cam.
Jesus Christ.
This is my camera? Listen, my fellow listeners. Self-control is very important.
No. We're not going to do that.
What?
Self-control is identifying, I know me.
Now, it's very healthy for you to be saying this.
We're not going to do that.
I'm not saying it's not healthy.
Yeah.
But there's something deeper to this conversation, Cam. Listen. The why is missing.
This my camera right here?
Uh-huh.
It's simple. Baby, I'm not your friend. Baby, I'm not your buddy. Baby, I'm not the friend zone. I'm the guy that's trying to score and go for 2. I'm in the end zone.
There is always going to be something about somebody else of the opposite sex that you find attractive. And the problem with that is If it's not a physical thing that you find attractive about this person, you may think that you can be friends with this person, but eventually you're going to get an emotional connection. And this emotional connection may be strong enough for you to feel a sexual attraction, to feel some curiosity, but it will never be enough for you to commit to the person.
Emotional damage!
And here's the thing, people will talk about how honest he is being, and it's good that he's honest. And right now he's in a relationship, but a mentality like this, a relationship will rarely last long. Because you're admitting that you have a weakness, and not only have you chosen to run away from this weakness, you have chosen to allow this weakness dictate how you live your life.
There is a double standard here.
Okay.
That woman who has just been introduced to my woman can introduce herself to my woman. Here's the plot twist. Because there is not a man that is in a relationship. That woman can introduce another man to her man, and they shake hands and like, oh, that's cool. I've never witnessed that dynamic.
Really?
That she's attracted to? Man, no.
But how would you know that attraction?
I know my woman,
Let me
bro.
ask you something. I love what you said, and I love that works for y'all, and I'm not gonna sit and internalize anything that works for you on my own life. I know myself. Let me ask you something. What's stronger? What's more of a powerful presence or dynamic? You knowing yourself and keeping yourself away from attractive women, or me having self-control and respect enough for my woman that I can cut that off when I choose to?
I could cut it off when I choose to, too.
It don't sound like you can. Cam, you just said you know yourself.
I'm telling you, I could.
So why don't you?
As soon as I get the draws, I'm chucking the deuces.
Cam!
I chuck the
Cam,
deuces.
you're not hearing
That's
me,
why
though.
I don't even get to that point.
That your truth is the same for most men, if not all. We all have this internal nature, right? This internal nature to be that caveman essence we came from. But imagine the man who has the power to turn it off. Imagine the woman strong enough for the man to turn it off for.
Yeah.
If I cannot be platonic friends with a woman without trying to sleep with her, I have to ask myself a question, why? Why can't I say no to something that I know is bad for me? If I cannot say no to ice cream or to a particular food, sure, you can avoid it for as long as you can, but eventually it gets to a point where you have to ask yourself why you can't say no to something, even if it's been given to you on a silver platter.
My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me.
And we all had to overcome a weakness because each of us is different. Some men is women, some people is social media, some other people is food, some other people is attention. Everybody had something that they had to overcome. But eventually, the goal is to get to a point where you can look at something that used to control you and dictate your lifestyle and simply say no. Or if you choose to indulge, you choose to indulge because you are not controlled. You're choosing to deal with that stuff how you choose to deal with it.
He's right, you know.
Now, I'm not saying that Cam should go out here and start being platonic friends with women if he hasn't settled this aspect of his life. But at least he knows his problem. But I do not think that Cam is trying to find out the root of this problem. Weaknesses do not become strengths because you avoid them. Weaknesses become strengths because you choose to work on them. And that is not to say that you're going to be able to say no to every woman, but you're going to make it to a point whereby the only people that you're attracted to are women that you actually have profound respect and you see their value. Not any woman that is walking around in a skirt. And here's the funny but unfortunate part about this. This one area of life that has a weakness can also subconsciously be affecting other areas of your life that you're meant to be in control of. It may affect his relationship with his girlfriend right now, and they might not even know that this is part of the reasons that are causing the problem.
Let me make something abundantly clear here. In no way, shape, form am I cheating on my partner.
Oh, I didn't think so.
But,
Clear it up for them. Yeah,
but
sure.
what I will tell you is this. Let's change the commodity, right? If a person is trying to remove the addiction of crack, that person is also in a dynamic where you're house hunting. The house that you find is next to a crack house. Do you think that that's smart for you to do?
You know,
Just answer that first real quick because I'm gonna get to the point that I'm trying to make.
not smart at all.
It's not smart. So for me, when you initially asked that question of platonic, I understand. I don't play. I go in to scope. Ooh. No, I'm good on that. Matter, let me go work out. Ooh. See, those type of things, if I don't do that, it's not gonna be good for my dynamic.
Right.
So I pour into her, she pours into me. And this is the thing, she's not alone because I have women in my life that holds me accountable. There's 3 women that I have to love, and I genuinely do love with all my heart. But I don't have certain jurisdictions to what they do. There's a difference. I would do anything for my first baby mother, Kia, for my second baby mother, Lorena, and obviously my current woman that I'm with now, Jazz. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They are my responsibility, even if they decide to go with another man.
Right.
Either way, one has to be honest with themselves in highlighting the weakness in their life, but it doesn't end there. You have to take on the responsibility of realizing that this weakness does not become a strength until you choose for it to. And sometimes having access to money and more women because you're famous can be a distraction from the real problem. So, everybody has your work to do. We all have weaknesses, but you gotta turn that weakness and make it as strong as possible. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. Do not forget to like and enjoy your day.